Nickleby by Charles Dickens. Nickleby follows Nicholas, a young man who must support his mother and sister after his father's death. They seek help from their wealthy, unscrupulous uncle, Ralph Nickleby, who sends Nicholas to work in a cruel school for boys. Nicholas flees with Smike, a mistreated boy, and they join a theater troupe, experiencing various adventures. Meanwhile, Ralph attempts to marry off Nicholas's sister to a rich, old man for financial gain. Nicholas thwarts his uncle's plans, uncovers Ralph's crimes, and secures happy futures for his family and friends, including marrying the woman he loves. Let's deep dive into the book. Introduction to the Nickleby family. After the death of his father, Nicholas Nickleby, his sister Kate, and their mother are left penniless and desperate. They turn to their wealthy but unkind uncle, Ralph Nickleby, hoping for assistance. Ralph, a cold-hearted usurer, sees little value in his relatives, but feels obligated to help. He secures a position for Nicholas at Dotheboys Hall, a dismal school for boys, run by the cruel Wackford Squeers, and arranges for Kate to work at a milliner's shop, exposing her to the crude advances of Ralph's lecherous associates. Nicholas at Dotheboys Hall. Nicholas quickly realizes the horror of Dotheboys Hall, where the boys are neglected and abused. He befriends Smike, a simple-minded and mistreated orphan, and stands up to the tyrannical Squeers, ultimately beating him in defense of Smike. Knowing they cannot stay, Nicholas decides to flee with Smike, leaving the school behind and vowing to protect his new friend. This act of defiance marks the beginning of their adventures together and sets Nicholas on a path towards opposing his uncle's ruthlessness. Life in London. Upon arriving in London, Nicholas seeks employment to support himself and Smike. His journey leads him to the cheerfully chaotic Crummles Theatre Company, where he and Smike find brief happiness and camaraderie. Nicholas's natural charm and quick wit earn him the affection of the troupe, and Smike enjoys a sense of belonging. Meanwhile, Kate suffers indignities at her work, battling the unwelcome attentions fostered by her uncle's unscrupulous friends, Sir Mulberry Hawk and Lord Frederick Verisopht. Rescuing Smike. The narrative then shifts to focus on Smike's origins and his rescue from the clutches of Squeers, who has come to London to recapture him. Nicholas's protective nature shines as he confronts Squeers and Hawk, defending his sister's honor and Smike's freedom. This encounter exacerbates the feud between Nicholas and his uncle Ralph, setting the stage for their ongoing conflict. Smike's gratitude and loyalty to Nicholas deepen, highlighting the strength of their bond. Revelations and challenges. As Nicholas strives to support his family, he encounters various characters who, influenced by his integrity and determination, offer their assistance. These include the kindly Cheeryble brothers, who provide him with a clerical position. Through his employment, Nicholas meets Madeline Bray, a young woman burdened by her own familial obligations and the target of Ralph Nickleby's financial scheming. Nicholas is moved by her situation and becomes determined to help her, despite the challenges it presents. Love and conspiracy. Nicholas's affection for Madeline grows as he learns more about her struggles. He discovers that Ralph intends to force Madeline into marriage with a detestable associate to settle her father's debts. Nicholas, with the help of his friends and allies, foils this plan, rescuing Madeline from her fate. Their mutual respect and affection lay the groundwork for a deeper relationship, challenging the corrupt dealings of Ralph and his circle. Retribution and justice. The narrative intensifies as Ralph's schemes unravel, exposing his deceit and manipulation. Nicholas's victories over adversity, his moral fortitude, and his unwavering defense of his family and friends contrast starkly with Ralph's isolation and moral bankruptcy. The discovery of Smike's true parentage, revealing him as Ralph's own son, delivers a crushing blow to the elder Nickleby, leading to a dramatic reckoning with his life's choices. Smike's decline. Tragically, Smike's health deteriorates, a result of years of neglect and abuse. His final days are spent surrounded by the love and care of Nicholas and his family, a stark departure from his life before their meeting. Smike's death is a poignant moment, highlighting the depth of his impact on Nicholas and serving as a catalyst for Nicholas's future actions, including his resolve to honor Smike's memory by continuing to fight against injustice. Family fortunes restored. In the aftermath of Smike's death and Ralph's downfall, the Nickleby family sees a reversal of fortunes. Nicholas's hard work and the support of his allies, including the Cheeryble brothers, enable him to restore his family's dignity and financial stability. His relationship with Madeline Bray flourishes, culminating in their marriage. Kate finds happiness with Frank Cheeryble, uniting the families and securing a hopeful future for the Nicklebys. Conclusion and redemption. The story concludes with the characters reflecting on their journey, the challenges they've overcome, and the bonds they've formed. Nicholas's resilience, kindness, and moral integrity have not only transformed his own life, but also impacted those around him, fostering a community built on trust, love, and mutual respect. The downfall of Ralph Nickleby serves as a stark warning against a life led by greed and malice, underscoring the novel's moral compass. In the end, the Nicklebys and their extended family of friends find contentment and security, a testament to the power of compassion, perseverance, and the indomitable human spirit. The legacy of Smike lives on in their collective memory, a reminder of the cost of cruelty and the value of kindness. Let's explore together the main themes and concepts of the book. Social injustice and reform. Nicholas Nickleby vividly portrays the social injustices of Victorian England, particularly through the depiction of Yorkshire boarding schools like Dotheboys Hall. Dickens exposes the brutal conditions, lack of education, and outright abuse that were prevalent in such institutions, advocating for reform and the humane treatment of all individuals, regardless of their social standing. This theme reflects Dickens's broader critique of societal structures that allow for the exploitation and mistreatment of the vulnerable, emphasizing his belief in the need for systemic change and the protection of those who are unable to protect themselves. Family and loyalty. At the heart of Nicholas Nickleby lies the theme of family and the importance of loyalty within it. The Nickleby family, despite facing financial ruin and societal scorn, remains united and supportive of each other. Nicholas's dedication to his sister Kate and his mother exemplifies his unwavering loyalty and protective nature. This theme extends to the families we choose. Nicholas and Smike's bond mirrors familial love and loyalty, underscoring the idea that true family is formed not just through blood, but through the connections and commitments we choose to honor and uphold. Class and social mobility. Dickens addresses the rigid class structures of his time, illustrating the challenges of social mobility. Characters such as Nicholas and Madeline Bray struggle against societal constraints and the expectations placed upon them due to their class. However, through perseverance, kindness, and a bit of luck, they manage to navigate these barriers, suggesting a critique of the social order. Dickens proposes that virtue and moral integrity should be the true measures of a person's worth, not their social standing or wealth, advocating for a more equitable society where merit and kindness can lead to upward mobility. Hypocrisy and moral integrity. The novel casts a critical eye on the hypocrisy prevalent in society, with characters like Ralph Nickleby and Wackford Squeers embodying deceit and moral bankruptcy, while outwardly maintaining respectable facades. In contrast, Nicholas and the Cheeryble brothers demonstrate genuine moral integrity and kindness, even in the face of adversity. Dickens underscores the importance of being true to one's principles and the value of sincere compassion over superficial appearances. This theme challenges readers to reflect on the nature of true goodness and the societal emphasis on reputation over reality. The power of goodness. Nicholas Nickleby champions the power of goodness, kindness, and the human spirit to overcome adversity. Throughout the novel, Nicholas's inherent goodness influences those around him, winning him friends and allies in his fight against injustice. The positive outcomes for characters who embody these virtues, contrasted with the downfall of those driven by greed and malice, reinforce Dickens's belief in the transformative power of kindness. This theme is a testament to the idea that, despite the darkness in the world, goodness can prevail, bringing light and hope to even the most dire circumstances. Let's talk about the author. Charles Dickens, born in 1812 in Portsmouth, England, emerged as a literary colossus of the Victorian era, renowned for his vivid storytelling, memorable characters, and incisive critique of societal inequities. His early life, marred by poverty and hardship, profoundly influenced his writing, imbuing it with a deep compassion for the underprivileged. Dickens's novels, including classics like Great Expectations, Oliver Twist, and A Christmas Carol, explore themes of social injustice, poverty, and redemption, capturing the complexity of human nature and the societal challenges of his time. His masterful narrative artistry and relentless advocacy for social reform cemented his legacy as one of the greatest writers in English literature. Sincere thanks for watching. If you found this summary helpful, consider taking a moment to subscribe, like, or share the video. If you have any feedbacks or book requests, make sure to leave a comment. Regardless, I wish you a great day.